summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Tyson Ross will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, second baseman, Javier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go tonight as the first pitch is swung on and hit foul off to the right. It's strike 1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their 2nd win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
You want to talk about a team's worst nightmare. That's what this lineup possesses. They lead the league in on-base percentage. I don't care if it's hits, walks, hit by pitch. Does not matter. They are finding ways to create traffic on the base pass almost every inning. And eventually, someone's going to catch a gap, and that usually means 2 to 3 runs in a victory.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Previously against Tyson Ross, he's got a 3-for-5 line. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. The 1-0 home. Is a slider taken for a ball. Hayward, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone as it bangs off the LED board. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. And that is 27 for him on the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber.
Left fielder.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Previously against Tyson Ross, he's gone 2 for 8. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Liner toward right center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. No balls and 1 strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Contreras leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he lays off for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Petco Park. It's 3-0 Chicago. Yu Darvish gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, a guy who's been playing great is Austin Hedges. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Digging in now for San Diego, Tony Kemp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Happ ranging back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer. First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Will Myers, good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits third best in the National League. He's set and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Howe is under it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
Liner in there for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
I
don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that.
Here's Chase Headley. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And now the Cubs pitcher, Yu Darvish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
The next Cub up, Addison Russell. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
That ball went out.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. That misses. 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back at Petco Park in just a moment. Leading off the inning, Austin Hedges, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is, in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Tyson Ross. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Padres down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here's Jason Hayward now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Bryant. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Now the pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0. Is in there for strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and it's still 3-1. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the third base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And 2, here it is. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
The 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Happ patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Now the pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. Stopped on a slide by Russell. Wow!
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? Happ is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score holds, it's 3-1. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tapped up the first baseline. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Myers looking up onto the 3rd floor balcony and gone. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
Stepping in now, Yu Darvish. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. And that's the second out.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Here's Javier Baez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. From the stretch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And low, it's a ball and a strike. runs already home here. Ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
2-2. Here it is. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner is in from second.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to do.
Colin Ray answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Galvis towards second. He's got it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 7 and the Padres 1. Here's Will Myers. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Ready for another chance? Hunter Renfroe. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Up around the face. Now the 1-0. He's running. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Here's Chase Headley. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Bryant on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. Now in the box, Austin Hedges. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball. This is skied out toward right. Hayward gathers it in. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 7-2 game. Riding in once again, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Renfroe is off of first with 2 away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Darvish pauses. 2-2 on its way home. Opposite field to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Into the box, Colin Ray, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Happ on the move, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands two men on the base paths. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fouled off. The pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Bounce down the third baseline. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He went deep last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0 home. Hard hit ball to second. And there are two away now.
Center fielder number 8, Ian Happ.
Digging in and looking for more, Ian Happ comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Here's another 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 7 runs, 10 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They're on top 7-2. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. No hits to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Digging in once again, Tony Kemp. He was a ground out victim last time up. from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Line drive to left. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he fouls this one off. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Digging in to try it again. Yu Darvish getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Margot will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Addison Russell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Heading after it is Margot.
He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. First pitch on its way. There's a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Two out, nobody on. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, and foul, though it had the home run distance. Too high, ball 3.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point. particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on top 7-2. Striding in once again, Will Myers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Will Myers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here, his second hit tonight. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category, as his total is currently tops on the Padre ball club. Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's on the money, but dropped at second base. So not wasting any time here as he's running first pitch and nabs second on the stolen base. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Friars in that category. Myers stands at second with no outs. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Digging in once again, Chase Headley. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Up next for the Padres, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Ready for another chance? Austin Hedges. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. From the stretch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Hedges is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield. Controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Happ is after it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Galvis. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Happ giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Cubs 7 and the Padres 3. Back here at Petco Park, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Jason Hayward. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 56, Carter.
Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Chris Bryant will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here comes the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Caps, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
The 2-2. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Renfroe is there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. from the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bryant on second. Rizzo at first. 2 out in the inning. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Cubs strand a couple, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Luis Torres is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Luis Torres.
Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelet. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Gentlemen, the Padres have elected to
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter rules safe.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
He tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with the runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Digging in, Tony Kemp. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Runner at second here with one man out. Darvish pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Bryant is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Brandon Morrow is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 15.
Victor Caratini is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Number 13.
Here's Will Myers. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First offering on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Lifted down the line in left. Schwarber is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Cubs 7 and the Padres 4. Jose Torres has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 76, Jose Torres.
Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. He's set and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis has it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
At the plate, Victor Caratini. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
0-2, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's Addison Russell. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Happ, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Snap throw from the catcher. The 1-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Javier Baez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand one. They hold a 7-4 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Renfroe. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the eighth, and standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the ninth. That means game over.
Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Hedges. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. line towards center field. Hap will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. It's the Cubs 7 and the Padres 4. Here's Jason Hayward now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Still even at 2-2. Now another 2-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Count remains 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard. Foul. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Jordan Lyles enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 27, Jordan Lyles.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bryant, the runner at second with 1 away. 1-1 the count now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Renfroe has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. He's set. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Nothing in the Cubs' half of the 9th. Last chance coming up for the Friars. They trail it here by 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pedro Strop takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Batting in the 4th spot, number 46, Pedro Strop. Now playing left field and batting in the 6th spot, number 0.
Digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Galvis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
First pitch on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now here's the pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Up next for the Padres, Edgar Jordan Lyles.
Alex Dickerson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Alex Dickerson.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Dickerson swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Manuel Margot, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Into the box now, Manuel Margot. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Half is under it. 1 out.
Up next for the Padres, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First delivery to him on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in safely. Kemp, base runner at first with 1 out. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second. Here's a high pop-up. Russell waits on it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Will Myers, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0 on the way. Ground ball foul down the left side. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. A runner on first with 2 away. San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Chicago with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Yu Darvish gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Tyson Ross was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Pedro Strop records the save, his 33rd of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 7.